Yeah, there's a cafe around here.
It's something very, very special. Now, speaking of special, is anyone here celebrating a birthday? Anyone's birthday? Hands up if so. Please make your way through the crowd. I can see a hand at the back right there. Was there anyone else celebrating a birthday? So me and my very special birthday helpers would like to greet you with the first words Harry heard when he arrived at the castle. Welcome to Hogwarts! Give the doors a very gentle push, please. Give them a massive round of applause, everyone. Everyone come on. And then make an amazing photo while they're closed. Now, make sure all your cameras are ready and I will count you down. So Jack, when you're ready, in 3, 2, 1. And again, make sure you get those photos in. Now, of course, this is not real. The puddings are actually made of concrete and the leaves on top are made of steel. So that's how they can withstand such high heat. Thank you very much, Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid your time in the Great Hall is now truly come to an end, because we'd love to clear up for the next group of visitors to have an amazing experience.
Backstory and stuff. I think we'll look.
About what it's like to go to university.
Instead of just being restricted to their own space, there were even times for portrait actual times. Also used to take attention. So
That's, I think, one of the charms of the first film.
Animal act.
Their first ever flying lesson with Madam Peach. They stand next to their brooms, hold their hand over and say up, and the broom comes flying up to meet their hand. Now this is exactly what I'm going to show you. You'll see we've got our wall. Now behind there is just the mechanism that when switched on.
No, I know the trick. Back.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's fun.
initial sculpture. Absolutely exquisite. Another sculptor, Julian Murray, did the new sculpture in the 7th and 8th films. One of the Muggles oppressed by the idealized figure of which is in the film. Fantastic. It's like Rodin. It's absolutely beautiful.
The finishes on the atrium were made to look like a ceramic tile. So we did a lot of work on how to create the ceramic tile look. We started using fiberglass sheets, and then that became far too expensive, so we went back to using CNC cut MDF, and then we put it through a very expensive paint process. There was about 5 or 6 colours on each of the tiles, and then we finished off with different lacquers to create the shadings on the atrium. It was quite hard to get all the finishes in the time given.
Hi, I'm Paul Harris, and I was the choreographer of the battle scenes in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Along with the director, David Yates, I created and developed a physical language for fighting with the wand known as wand combat. So now let's try move number 1. Start with your knees bent, body nice and straight. Bring the arm above the head with a clean curve. The wand aimed directly at the enemy. Bring the wand forward of the head and whip it back. Now let's see you try that.
Part of their effort included the creation of a custom LED lit desk designed to be moved by a real-life Scottish deerhound to create the glow of the changing natural environment. I see.
I'm Warwick Davis, and I play both Griphook and Professor Flitwick in the Harry Potter films. And I've also spent a lot of time right here in the Creature Shop. Now, as you know, Harry Potter's world is filled with all sorts of amazing, mystical and mesmerising creatures. Goblins, dragons, trolls, werewolves, and all sorts of hideous monsters. Oh, and talking of hideous monsters, this is Nick Dudman, and this is his shop.
And that is a background mask.
Yes.
And it's not even yours.
Oh.
Give it back.
Oh, I was having fun.
Hello, I'm the creature effects designer for all of the Harry Potter films. And all of the creatures you see here are the actual ones created for the Harry Potter series.
Yes, they're all authentic.
Goblins can speak on their own because there is a live actor beneath the makeup, sometimes a new one.
This team have to turn to machines for help. Come on over to the electronics department, and I'll show you where.
While the science students busy figuring out what a creature will look like on the outside, Other people are much smarter than I figure out how to squeeze all of this on the inside. And you can't just run down to your local hardware store and buy all this stuff. Most of what you see here was custom made, right here in the shop, by very clever people like you.